root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3, stretch them out at the old ball game.
Good morning. Welcome to Packs for Breakfast here on Sunday. It's the 1st of June. We've made it out of May. We're into June. We've got 2025 Bowman on tap for today, which is kind of exciting. We haven't done any Bowman on this channel yet, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of cards we can pull out of here. I have opened some of these already. They are interesting cards. There's a nice mix of parallels with numbereds, autographs. They have a super interesting anime card that would be really cool if we pulled one of those out. It's kind of like an anime variation of the player, kind of an artistic thing, but pretty cool to see if we could find one. Randy, how are you doing this Sunday?
Better than the Rockies. It's like, I got a question for you, Chris. What do you think they're going to do? Currently, they are 9-49. Will they win 10 games before they lose 50? Because today's the deciding day. Will they win today or will they lose?
Are they still playing the Mets today?
They are still playing the Mets.
I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess they're going to lose today, but 9-50 seems like a pretty solid guess.
Yeah. Well, today the Rockies have Palmquist and his 0-3 record with his 8.78 ERA going up against Holmes, who's 5-3 with a 2.98 ERA.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly possible that they could pull out the win. I mean, they did take one game from the Mets, I think.
No, they've lost both of them, but they did take one from the Yankees.
Oh, that's right. They took one from the Yankees, but
oh, here's another fun fact about that. So since there was a game in the Yankee series that they led 2-1, but since that point, when we know the Yankee series was last weekend, they have not led at the end of an inning since that 2-1 lead against the Yankees. They've basically gone a full week and have not led at the end of an inning.
That sounds about right.
It's like they've lost 22 series in a row going back to last season. They've lost 19 series in a row to start this season, which all of these are MLB records. 9-49, worst start in the modern era of baseball.
To me, it feels like, I mean, being a Rockies fan for a long time, we've never really had that season where we've always been in the bottom, but we haven't had that really like laughable season. And obviously, well, there was a couple back in like 2012, 2013, but it's kind of one of those. Maybe you just need one of those seasons where the whole world's laughing at you to figure out how to right the ship.
Well, I mean, the funny part was the Colorado Rockies from 1993 to 2022 never had a 100-loss season. They just never did it. But their last two seasons have been 100-loss seasons, and this season will be another 100-loss season unless somehow they magically right this ship and get on turn into a more than like a 60% winning ball club to get back, up to a point where they can get 63 wins. But right now, I mean, you got to figure they've got 58 games under their belt, which means there's 104 left. You got to win a lot more games than you lose. You got to win 54 games or 44 games.
Yeah.
No, 54. You have to win 54 games of the next 104.
I was only
to
I was
avoid 100 losses.
I was talking more about the I've discussed it in past episodes, but the Jim Tracy when they did the piggybacking thing, Jamie Moyer, that era. But what do you say? Let's should we start it up?
It's like, yep, there's a Rocky on the front of this.
Yeah, Charlie Condon. I think I got his name right. Yep, Charlie Condon and James Wood, James Wood's having a pretty good go of things right now. So we will be looking up a lot of these prospects in this episode. So if you do want to hear more about some of the younger guys, this is the place to be. And
he plays for the Nationals, right?
Yeah, Wood. And we're going to start off with Blurry.
Yeah, James will have a real good season.
Jackson Holiday, good player for the Orioles.
Yeah, but their team is struggling. I'm surprised at how much the Orioles are struggling this year.
Mike Trout trying to make a comeback. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. So you will see some of the current players. Emmanuel Clase. I believe, isn't he a closer, right? He's their...
Oh, yeah. He's a really good closer.
Very good closer, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Clase is one of the best. It's like, in fact, I think he got a save last night. Yeah. His 12th save last night.
See, and
He didn't strike anybody out, but basically pitched a perfect inning.
I like this style of cards where they put all the players in, not just the main stars. You're getting even the relief pitchers in there. All right, so here's our first prospect. We got Victor Rodriguez for the Dodgers, of course.
Oh, the Dodgers last night had a field day on freaking the Yankees.
Oh, it was 18, wasn't it?
Yeah, 18-2. It's like that's just kind of, the Yankees and the Dodgers are probably going to be the elite two teams, because their payrolls and I mean Aaron Judge is batting .398 right now. But I don't think Victor Rodriguez is up in the majors as of right now.
No, he here on the back it said he was playing in Single A last year. So, but he's a catching prospect.
Wow, you put in the name Victor Rodriguez and it's like, and they bring up a soccer player first.
And then we got Luis Marejo, prospect, first baseman for the Guardians. We got something purple behind us here. That's pretty cool. So that's our first pack, and we got a numbered card to 250. That's a name, too.
Jansel. It's probably Jansel, knowing how.
Villa Royale.
Or it's Hansel, which would be an interesting.
That's cool. Numbered card, first pack. I like it. The first pack that I opened of this 2025 Bowman was an on-card auto, so I've been having some good luck with these.
I'll tell you right now, you put in the name Hansel, and you're gonna get. You are immediately going to get that guy. I'm trying to see if they say how to pronounce his name, because They do not. He is a prospect. He's still playing in single A ball. He's 20. Decent speed, couple of home runs, 21 ribbies, batting 247 in single A ball is never a good thing.
Then we go to Ismael Javier for the Padres on the Chrome. Dominican Summer League. So some of these guys, it looks like, are just, they're pretty early on in their career. Chase Mobley, another Guardian.
This is a very heavy Cleveland Guardians pack.
Yeah, Matt Olson, Adley Rushman, and Luis Angel Acuna. So I don't know if this kid's. So he's actually playing, it looks like, because this is his rookie card.
Plays for the Mets. Yeah, he's probably killing us right now.
Probably.
Like, because, Juan Soto broke out of all of his slumps.
Yeah, Coors Field will do that.
Yeah, right now, Acuna, he's played in a bunch of games. He's played in 49 games. He's batting 252, no home runs. But he does have 11 stolen bases, so obviously they like his wheels.
Chris Sale for the Brew Crew. We got Caden Dana for the Angels. And we got a kind of a die cut card for the Cubbies in Kevin Alcantara. A rookie card.
It's like he probably killed us in the previous series.
Richard Maddock for the Yankees.
I'm not really seeing Alcantara's stats. That's weird.
Huh. Colt Emerson.
I don't know if you want the name Maddock when your first name is Richard and you could be called Dick Maddock.
Some of these names, man. Edgelin.
Edgelin.
Perez.
Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. Parents nowadays, man, they just name their kids stuff. They don't even really.
Ricardo
They don't even
Yan.
really think about it.
We got Ricardo Yan on the Chrome for the Diamondbacks. Pretty good in the minor leagues for pitching last year. And we got Travis Bazzana for the Guardians. See, we're keeping our Guardian run going here.
Oh yeah, it's like we love those. We love the Guardians. Let's see if Travis Bazzana is doing. See if he's doing anything.
And we'll got some more Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Mason Wynn. So those are the rounded out on the pro players.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Bazzana is.
We got Freddie Freeman, Kumar Rocker.
You know what? I'm sorry. When I see the last name Rocker, the thing I think about is John Rocker.
Yep.
Who used to play for the Braves.
So we got number 62 in the top 100, Eduardo Quintero for the Dodgers.
Of course, they have not only are they have a stacked lineup, they have prospects too that are good.
Yeah. Oh, of course they do.
It's like they've definitely got all the riches.
Peyton Ellis.
Trying to find that Eduardo Quintaro because it's like
Lazaro Montes. And see, I kind of like they have on the back of the Bowman card, they give you like resume and then skills. So kind of like a, it says middle of the order thumper with hefty hack, leaves yards from pole to pole. So it's like they're giving you kind of a brief of how he plays. It's pretty neat.
See that Quintaro. That Quintaro is batting 341, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs. He's in single A ball, but at least he's killing the ball. I mean, that's what you want to see, is him taking advantage of lesser talent.
Rafael Flores for the Yankees. Esteban Gonzalez, another Guardian, of course.
I'm telling you, the Bowman cards were sponsored by the Cleveland Guardians.
Wyatt Langford.
Is Bowman based in Cleveland?
Dylan Cruz and Yuri Perez. Yeah, I've never really opened up that much Bowman. I'm liking these cards. You got Bobby Witt Jr., Jackson Churio, Nick York for the Pirates, and you got.
You know what? If it wasn't for the Rockies being so bad, the Pirates would be talked about a lot more.
You got Lazaro Montes, greatness loading. We just saw his other card there. So he's an outfielder for the Mariners. Got Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Yumin Lin for the Diamondbacks.
Just trying to get a few Diamondbacks cards.
Yeah,
the Marlins are well represented too.
PJ Morlando for the Marlins. I think he's a pretty high prospect. Then we got George Klassen for the Angels and the Reptilian. See, it's got a little bit of a scale border. Kind of looks like a snake or something. And then Matt Chapman.
It looks like Matt Williams. I don't like him.
Thomas Sagasi and Randy Arozarena. That's funny. Matt Williams, Matt Chapman, third baseman. Kind of funny.
Yeah, and he looks like him. It's kind of creepy. Like, what is he gonna like? I don't know. He'd have to destroy the Rockies. I'm not as big of a Cubs fan as I was back in '89, but I still like the Cubs. But it's like it's like everybody destroys the Rockies now, so it can't really hurt much.
No, not really. So we got Vlad Guerrero Jr., Jose Altuve, Adael Amador.
That's one of our guys.
Yeah. And then we got.
Thing is, it's like I think he hit a home run early, but he's struggled in the field and he struggled at the plate.
Got Nick Kurtz, very important prospect.
It's like, really? Is he that important?
Ricardo Yan, Hayden Alvarez, Blake Walters for the Royals. There's Edglin Perez again on the chrome. Another Dodger, Kellen Lindsey, shortstop prospect. 7th ranked Dodgers prospect. Primed for 2025 pro debut.
Goody for him. Goody for the Dodgers. Goody for Dodgers fans. It's like, you guys just have all the... It's like, not only do you have the top prospects, you have the top team. It's like, I mean, I'll tell you, I don't know. I wish I was a Dodgers fan because it's like at least I know my team tries to spend the money to be great.
Ketel Marte, Kyle Tucker.
Not spends the money on Chris Bryant, who's going to spend more time on the IL than on the field.
Yep, most definitely.
I think we should be allowed to trade Chris Bryant.
So we got Corey Seager, Rangers, Willie Adames. Oh, look at that. We got another on-card auto in the blue. How cool is that? Andrew Painter, numbered 16 out of 150. That's neat.
That's a lot of that poor guy had to sign 100 and of course his you know what his autograph looks like? How all of us sign the freaking like pads that UPS and FedEx put in front of us. It's just a bunch of loops.
Right, little scribble. Well, let's check.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Let's look up Andrew Painter and see how he's doing.
Right now,
for the Phillies,
Andrew Painter is in Single A Clearwater. 3.97 ERA. He started 4 games and he's only pitched 11 innings, which is kind of weird. It's like, how do you start 4 games and only pitch 11 innings? That's less than 3 innings a game. But yeah, right now he's not. It's like, here's the thing. He had made it all the way up to AAA, and then he fell back down to Single A. So they must feel like he needs a lot of work. Thing is, in AAA, his numbers weren't that bad. So I don't know. Maybe he's on a rehab. He's on a rehab stint.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I mean, getting an autograph, it's kind of one of those things like, do you hold on to it and see how he ends up playing, or do you just get rid of it?
It's like there's even a thing that was a thing done 24 hours ago. Are the Phillies being too careful with Andrew Painter?
Interesting. Well, that's a cool card to pull out of there.
They think he'll be up before the All-Star break. Then they said, don't count on it.
I see.
So there's a lot of news about this guy. So the Phillies are high on him. So is even the local people that cover the Phillies are pretty high on this kid.
You got Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves, Rockstar rookie.
You know what? The Nickelback song Rockstar needs to be playing for that guy.
Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. Let's see here. He's in Double-A, it looks like. So he seems to be not far. And
It's
then
like they should have let him play against the Rockies. He would have had hits.
we're seeing doubles. We got Romeo Sanabria for the Padres, Sammy Hernandez for the Cardinals. And so he's pretty new. Yoferi Rodriguez for the Brewers. So he's down in Single-A, it looks like. And we got Will Smith, Juan Soto.
Yeah, I know they say it's like, oh, well, it's like all these. Oh, there's the guy who came alive finally because he got to play the Rockies.
And there's Spencer to end that pack. So we just saw him on the.
Well, the thing is, though, Juan Soto, it's like they're playing in New York, so he got his home run stroke back just against Rockies pitching. So, but he did it in New York, which is pretty decent. Here's the fun part, though. The Mets are drawing like 40-some thousand people to games against the Rockies. So I think people are just really interested in the train wreck.
So it's real interesting if we look at what that. So there's 6 packs in a blaster box, and 12 cards per pack. So about 72 cards in a pack, and of that one blaster, we got a purple number card, a blue on card auto. Well, that's actually a sticker. Never mind. It's a sticker auto. And then, yeah, that's just one I put up there. So, pretty decent amount of inserts, it looks like, per blaster box. I haven't opened any of the megas or anything, so I don't know but to pull those 2 cards out of a single blaster for $29.99, I like it. Decent amount of hits for the money, I suppose. I was really hoping we would find.
And there's still the idea of, do you sell these cards off, early? Because I know there are a lot of collectors or whatever. They'll think it's like, oh, should I keep the card and wait to see if he's going to be great? Or do you want to sell it for the $50 to $75 some of these cards will command online right now? Because right now we don't know if they're going to be great. And some of the mediocre players or players that have good MLB careers, their cards aren't worth crap once they get past the rookie phase.
Right.
It's like it's like, if you think about it, like, we'll just say like Ken Caminiti. Let's say he had a rated rookie card, back in the 80s. And it's like in the 80s, that card would have been worth $70 because he's a rated rookie. They're high on this kid. He's going to be great. But to look back now, that rated rookie card, if you were to get it now, is probably only worth like $1.
Sure.
So I have a feeling that most of these people, it's just the numbers game. Most prospects are going to fail. So it's like, if you can get the money now, I would just pawn it off on some other sucker to take it.
Well,
and then,
it's certainly a gamble that you take. Rhett Lauder.
It is a gamble that you take, but it's like, to me, it's like, if it just looks, if you want to play the long game, or do you want the quick cash?
Well, yeah, most definitely. And me, I'll probably throw them on my eBay page. So this is one of my favorite.
Oh, I love that name.
Yep, Tink Hence. That's he's one of my favorites right now. The name.
You gotta love the name Tink Hence.
We got Jared Sundstrom, Lucas Ramirez for the Angels, first Bowman. Franklin.
He is also on one of your favorite teams too. I just want you to know that.
We got Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. And then we got a Bowman Chrome. Looks like a wave refractor of some kind. Obviously, you can see it's numbered and it's got the interesting design for the. I don't know what kind of. Maybe that kind of looks like a lava lamp. I'm not sure on all of the variations, but Chase Burns, how's he doing?
So, do you know what Tink Hence's first name really is?
I don't.
Markavian.
Markavian.
It's like, you know what? I'm sorry. I like the name Markavian too. So it's like, he's got a good nickname. He's got a good first name.
And first pack of this blaster box, and we get another numbered card on the refractor. So
I'll tell you what, right now, the Reds didn't do nothing yesterday. That's for sure.
Well, that's the question: is how's Chase Burns doing?
Let's see if Chase Burns is
He was the
difference maker. Well, it does not look like he is up in the majors right now.
No, he was 2024 College Pitcher of the Year. He set the single season strikeout record with 191. Average 17.2 strikeouts per 9 innings.
Chase Burns. Well, he's 22, so I mean they can move him right along a little bit quicker because
he pitched 100 innings in 16 games, so he's got distance.
So right now he's in A+ ball. He has 3 starts, 3.09 ERA. In AA ball, he actually had started 7 games with a 1.54 ERA, 35 innings pitched. So I mean, he's pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 49 strikeouts to 4 walks, and in A+, 20 strikeouts to 5 walks. So pretty good control.
It says on the back of his card that he can reach up to 102 with his 4-seamer, so he's a flamethrower too.
It's like, yeah, I mean that kid's probably a little bit more race ready because of course he spent a lot of time in college. But it's like, so I can imagine he'll probably maybe around September call-ups. I would almost think they might give him a chance.
Hey, look at that. Paul Skeens.
Where do you think he'll end up? Because there's no way he's staying with the Pirates.
It's hard to say. I mean, I could see the Pirates trying to keep him there. Obviously, for a pitcher of his caliber, a lot of teams will be very interested in giving him a lot of money. So,
see, that's one of those players I could see the Mets or even the Dodgers, Mets, Dodgers, Yankees, just giving up tons of prospects and just saying, hey, give us this guy. And especially with the Mets, the way they, got Juan Soto. And could you imagine if they added a guy like Paul Skeens to their rotation?
Right.
That makes them legitimately somebody that could maybe, challenge the Dodgers a little bit more.
Well, and the same thing could be said for Skubal. Is he going to stay in Detroit?
Oh, yeah. It's like Skubal right now. I mean, his team is the best team in the MLB. They're 38-21. They're amazing. They're building something really good in Detroit. I mean, they really are. With Green and Carpenter and Torkelson's even having a good year. Baez is having a good year of all people. But Corey Mize is pitching well. Vest, who's their closer, is doing very well. They've got so many talented players that are just playing unbelievably good right now that I could see the Tigers putting a lot of money in front of Skubal to keep him on a team that is playing extremely well and played extremely well down the stretch last year. They just ran into a team that kind of can beat up on it, kind of take advantage of them a little bit in the Cleveland Guardians. If they can avoid the Guardians, this is a team I think has a legitimate chance at getting to the World Series.
Can you guess the nickname of this particular player?
David Ortiz. Oh, please don't say it's Big Papi.
Nope, it's Little Papi.
Jesus. So he must be Ortiz's kid.
Yes, he is.
It's like, but how is he doing? Let's see if we can track down David Ortiz Jr. because I'm curious. because I mean we see a lot of this stuff where it's like the son is just nowhere near what his dad was.
Well, one of the things it says is that in his showcase he cranked a Titanic home run.
What? So it sunk before it got to the wall or something? I don't really know what that's supposed to mean.
Sammy Stafura.
I mean, the Titanic, if you think about it, the Titanic isn't even, if you put it next to the cruise ships of today, it's tiny. So to say he hit a Titanic shot just means, oh, well, he was. Yeah, they don't have much on David Ortiz Jr.
Hey, look at that. He's back.
You know, I know why I don't like you, but I really have no sane reason to not like you.
All right. Mookie Betts to start off this pack. Shohei Ohtani. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. We were just talking about them.
Yeah, and I don't think Jackson Jobe is. I mean, he's actually not having a bad season either. Jackson Jobe has pitched pretty well.
We got great.
That's why I say that they're just playing so good right now.
Greatness loading. Kobe Mayo. I like that name.
Oh, the Mayo man. I hope he's not related to what's his face, the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, who gets called the Mayo man.
Emil Morales. Ooh, 2 Dodger prospects. Oh, we already saw Victor.
Wow, they don't have.
There's Javier Mahalan. Probably Mahalan, but.
It's so weird that David Ortiz Jr. does not come up anywhere.
Jared Sundstrom, we've already seen him. Christian Moore, I was looking at him. He's a home run hitting second baseman, which is kind of cool. Got him in the reptilian. We'll throw you up there. Thomas Sagasi, Randy Arozarena, and Will Smith. Different Will Smith.
Yeah, it just says he was signed by the. I wonder if he'll take PEDs like his old man did.
We got Shota Imanaga. One of my favorite pitchers right now. I like him. You got Austin Riley. Hey, we got another. This is an on-card auto. Eduardo Quintero. Let's look him up. Now this is a cool.
I think we did look up Eduardo Quintero. Let me look him up again because obviously he stuck in my memory very well. It's like, sorry, Eduardo, I didn't really try to remember you very hard. No, he actually is. He's 341, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs, and single A ball. So not bad, not bad. That's like I said, I think I even mentioned it. It's like the riches for the Dodgers are just sickening, but.
So 2 blaster boxes, two autos. This one's an on card, this one's a sticker, so that's pretty neat.
So now, are the stickers worth anything, or are the stickers just?
It's just the difference of, like, Andrew Painter signed a sticker where he signed the card. So, like, I'm assuming they just sent this kid a page of stickers and said, hey, sign these stickers. versus.
Yeah, but the sticker isn't it still technically a card though?
Well, it's an.
I mean, what's on the back of it?
Well, no. The card's not a sticker, just the auto. So I don't know if you can see.
Oh, so they just put the sticker on the card.
Right. So you can see that he just signed a sticker, and then they put the sticker on the card. Whereas,
okay, so that doesn't carry as much.
Well, yeah, it's like this one. You can see he actually signed the baseball card. So,
Huh.
yeah, it's just difference in how they do it.
Maybe there was a reason for it, or
yeah, I don't know why they do the different signings, but Drew Jones, look up Drew Jones. I've been seeing him a lot.
Yeah, it's like we've seen him quite a bit. Wait, that's not how Drew spells his name. Because Drew has to be different than everybody else.
Why not?
But that's not his fault. Let's see. Drew, he is an A+ ball currently. He has played 48 games, no home runs, 245 batting average, 11 stolen bases, been caught once. I mean, they're definitely giving him the chance in A+ ball. I mean, he's pretty much playing every day almost. So they're going to give this guy a chance.
Luke Sennard for the Braves. College pitching. He didn't play in 2024 because he was injured. Juan Soto, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Ketel Marte. So, but not bad, like for a blaster. Having two autos plus 2 numbereds out of 2 blasters, pretty decent as far as odds of getting something is concerned. You know, we still have 2 packs left, so we'll see how they play out. But for the first Bowman that we've opened on the channel, not bad.
You know, the only thing about, I will say this about the only thing about these cards, all the pictures are very standard.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes we'll sit there and go, "Oh, that's a great action shot," or "What was he doing?" or "What was it?" Their shots are very standard and kind of, you know, meh.
I think they have.
It's like
they don't have as much to choose from though when it comes to the, you know, because a lot of these kids are playing, you know, AA, single A. So
yeah, but okay, like a guy like Rafael Devers. That guy, you know, is playing 140 to 150 games, and all they get is him looking like he hit, you know, maybe a foul ball or something, because he didn't look like he's charging out of the, you know, away from the plate. He just kind of looks like he's maybe, you know, hold on to the bat because he goes, I think that's going to go foul.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I think they do what they can, you know, with these kids, trying to get them in their uniform for the major league uniform. I'm not upset by it. There's Andrew Painter in the chrome to go along with his auto, as we can see. We got Will Simpson for the Athletics.
Just think if he would have signed his chrome.
Kyle Tucker, William Contreras, and Bryce Harper. All right, so we got to our last pack, Randy. So we will look up all the prospects in this pack just to see where they're at, and hopefully we get something out of this last pack. Die cut, bummer.
He's having a good season for the Tigers too.
Riley Green, we got Salvador Perez, Christian Yelich. Got the upside down in the Dylan Cruz rookie card, die cut. Rookie of the Year favorites.
Oh, he's a Rookie of the Year favorite.
Well, that's what.
Let's see what he's doing though this season.
Dylan Cruz is certainly.
Boy, he is 20. He's 23 right now. Whew, that batting average is rough. 196. Got some pop in the bat though. 7 home runs, 15 ribbies. He's played in 45 games. He's got 11 stolen bases, been caught 3 times. I mean, so far at the major league level, he hasn't shown much yet. But he's 23, but he better break out here sometime soon.
Well, there's a fellow Diamondback, Ricardo Yan. That's another one that I've seen a few of today.
Is that guy not? Well, I'll tell you, they do not have, some of these players do not come up, even in baseball reference, which is just weird. Because it's like that to me should be the one place where they have all the. Yeah, it says. So it's like it did. So he does come up. I don't know why it didn't come up on the. Right now he's an A+ ball. He's only had 1 start, 2.35 ERA, 30 strikeouts to 22 walks. Say the control isn't quite there. Playing for Hillsborough.
Hayden Alvarez.
So he's got some work to do.
And see, like Hayden Alvarez, he's just coming up. He's 26 in the Angels pipeline. Slotted 28th on Baseball America list. He began his pro career at 17, so he's been.
He began his pro career at 17.
That's what it says. But he's an international player, so, you know, a lot of those kids come up early.
Yep, he is from the Dominican. Yeah, he's currently 18. He's playing in rookie ball. 1 home run, 321 batting average. Played 19 games, so not doing bad.
And then you got Jackson Humphreys, who's the number 19 Guardians prospect. Pretty neat. Lefty. Then we got Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. Let's see. AA.
Jackson Humphreys is an A+ ball. He's had 10 starts. And it's like, okay, I do not he has got a 3.89 ERA, A+ ball. He is 0-6.
Oh, geez.
So he's 41 strikeouts to 32 walks. So control is an issue right now.
Boy, that's a name. Hyung Chen.
He's a South Korean baseball player. 21 years old. His minor league statistics. He is currently in rookie ball. 21 years old. He has only played 2 games for the rookie. He was in single A ball.
Who are we talking about?
It's like Hyung Chan.
It's really cool. So his father, who's Young Soo played in the Braves system in 2001.
Wow.
That's really neat.
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard of either one of these guys, but it's nice that it's like they kind of both, are getting looked at by the major leagues. Hyung Chan has got quite a bit of work to do to make it to because he's not playing very well right now. So hopefully he kind of turns some things around, but he's not looking so good.
Fernando Tatis, Mason Wynn.
Should we look up his rookie stats?
Wyatt Langford for the Rangers. So that was 12 packs of Bowman. And like I said, considering we got a purple number to 250, we got a sticker auto to 150 on the blue for Andrew Painter. We got a maybe lava lamp numbered to 399 in the chrome on Chase Burns. And then we got an on-card Bowman Chrome auto of Eduardo Quintero. Out of 2 blaster boxes, 2 autos. That's awesome. I do know that you don't get autos in every box because I opened up some yesterday. I opened up 2 Bowman blasters and got 0 autos. So to see 2 autos and 2 blasters means they have a good amount of autos in those in the boxes, but out of a blaster, you can't really complain anytime you get an autograph card. That'll be the 3rd auto that I've gotten out of 3 because I pulled this one last week. It's Javier Mahalan, 11 out of 99. This is like a green grass on-card auto. So look, if you're looking for some neat autographs and you want to spend the $29.99 on and take the gamble on the Bowman blaster, I think the hit rates are pretty decent because, like I said, we're 2 for 2 autos, and then we also had the 2 numbereds. So, I mean, value-wise, I think it's better than like the regular Topps 2025 that I've seen so far, which I wasn't super impressed with. The 2025 Series 1 for the Topps. Series 2 is coming out here pretty soon. We have, I think it's the 7th of June or the 11th of, maybe the 11th of June is when Series 2 comes out. So we'll probably do a video on those when we, because that'll be our next show. Coming back from vacation, one thing, next week we will not be doing a show because I'm on vacation. So you might get to see some short videos from the beach where I will be, but we won't have a long form show. But Series 2 will be out when we do come back. So maybe we'll do a Series 2 box if I can find them. I'm hoping to find a few sets where I'm going, because there's a card shop I want to visit, so should be interesting. But 2025 Bowman, I approve of it. What do you think, Randy?
I mean, it's like the hit rates on the specialty cards are good. I don't find them particularly exciting to look at, but I mean, it is good that you get good hit rates. I mean, because, let's face it, when we were kids, there weren't a lot of autograph cards, in things like this. I mean, there just wasn't. So, I mean, if I was a kid now and I'm pulling autographs, it's like, it would be exciting, to sit there and go, I've got this guy's autograph. Even the sticker one would still be, if I was a little kid, I probably wouldn't understand that that's a sticker on a card that he didn't really sign maybe the card, but it would still be exciting. As an adult, I just sit there and kind of look at them and go, I mean, the cards are fine, but it's like it was prospect heavy with the Bowman packs, so you don't get a lot of the players that are playing And that makes it kind of tough because then you got to go should I hold on to these and hope that these guys get better? Or are these guys just going to be one of the myriad of hundreds of players that were looked at to be prospects and just kind of fizzled out in AAA and had very less than stellar major league careers when they finally did make it.
Well,
but Fernando Tatis. So I wanted to look up his rookie year, and we forget this guy's young. His rookie season was 2019. It's like in his rookie year, he played 84 games. He had 22 home runs and 53 RBIs with a 317 batting average. That you knew that guy was going to be good.
Yeah.
Of course, also in 2022, he got busted for PEDs.
Well, that's true.
And missed the season.
And he got hurt, so there's all that stuff. But look, for $29.99, go grab yourself a box of Bowman. Take a gamble. I've been pretty happy with them so far, and you're going to get players you don't know because they're all kind of prospects. But in the long run, I think for $30, it's worth it. Open up a blaster of Bowman and see what you can get. You might pull an auto. Chances are pretty good. I've gotten 1, 2, 3 of them out of 5 blasters, so 3 out of 5 is pretty good.
Well, and here's the good thing about the rookies. It's like, way back in our day, it's like when a rookie came, if you would have got a prospect card from a guy that's only made it to the minors, there's no way to look up what his stats are in the minors unless you're in that town. Like if you're in Hillsboro, you could, the Hillsboro, team might be in the local paper and you might be able to see a prospect. But you're not going to see a lot of your single A. And because I remember the Denver Post used to show, I know they would show sometimes the Sky Sox stuff, but I don't know how much of the other minor league stuff they were showing at the time for the Rockies. But nowadays, you can type these guys' name into a search bar and find them and see what they're doing currently.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So, well, with that, Randy, I think we'll go ahead and close out this episode. I'm going to go look up these cards and see whether I want to gamble on them or offload them, which is kind of fun for me as well. I like to do that after the show, but we'll be taking a break next week. At least for the long show, we'll still have our videos. We'll bring some of these guys for you to talk about, Randy, on your long videos. And we'll go from there. So 2 weeks from now, we'll be back, maybe with Top Series 2, because it should be out by then. And we'll get to compare the cards and see what Series 2 has for us compared to Series 1. Hopefully it's better. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.